Hey everybody, welcome to the Grim Ripper. This is our third makeup video. After this one, we will be all caught up for the day we're supposed to be on, which is Wednesday. Today's What's Up Wednesday. As all of you know, this is our non-baseball day for the week. We do anything that's not baseball is fair game on Wednesday. So that's what we're going to do today. If you like this video, make sure you hit the like button. If you're not subscribed, become a subscriber and start watching the channel and getting into our contests and our live streams and all the other fun things we get to do in the Grimm family. All right, so today, What's Up Wednesday? We're going to mix it up with a couple of packs of basketball cards and a few packs of football cards. So that is what we are going to do today. Why don't we've got a couple of jumbo packs here too. One Fleer jumbo pack and also an Upper Deck jumbo pack. These are from 1990, I believe, which is the premier edition. You could get this jumbo pack back then for $1.49. A jumbo pack today will cost you like $15. And we got this 1993 Upper Deck. 1990 Pro set. This is the what year is this? 1995 Upper Deck football. And then we have Skybox Inaugural Edition, which I think 1990. So this was the first year of Skybox cards. And I also have this NBA Hoops. This is Series 2 from 1990 as well. Why don't we start with our basketball cards? We don't open basketball very often on the channel. For one reason, it's very hard to get basketball cards. When you do find the new sets, they're very expensive. So let's see who we can pull from this 1990 NBA Hoops. We're going to start with a Danny Manning from the Clippers. Purvis Ellison. There's a nice Charles Barkley. He's a big name in the basketball circles. And this is going to be... oh, he'd been in the league for a while, from 1984 and 85 stats. So this is, a fifth, sixth year card, but Charles Barkley is always popular. We've got Buck Williams. Wes Unseld, 1968 to 81 from the Bullets. This is a pretty neat little card. Black and white. Throwback to one of the classics. There's Rod Strickland. Wayne Cooper. Hey, Daryl Griffith from my Utah Jazz. What do we got here? Oh, checklist. NBA Hoops Miami Heat Team Checklist. Jack Haley. Mark Akers. Dominic Wilkins. That is a Atlanta Hawks team checklist. Dick Versace, Larry Brown, and Eric Lechner. Best card out of that pack, I suppose, is that Charles Barkley right there. Let's jump into the inaugural edition of Skybox. See what they were doing as they were getting into the card market way back in the day, 30 years ago. Let's see who is in our... Here we go. That's quite a 90s look with, the colors in the background and the little highlights and things on there. That definitely makes you think of the 90s. Here we've got a nice checklist card. Richard Anderson. See the little zings coming off the ball right there. That's pretty good. And this guy too, James Edwards. Got some action on that ball. Buck Johnson. There's Alex English. Hey, John Stockton from my Utah Jazz. That's a good-looking card of Mr. Stockton. Of course, he'd been in the league for a while at that point. But there he is, Mr. John Stockton. I don't know, 89-90 season. NBA career. I don't think they're putting their whole career on these things, because he was in the league for a while, I thought, before that. Seems like he was forever with the Jazz. Mr. John Stockton. Let's see. Of course, out of Gonzaga University. There we go. NBA All-Star in 1989 through 1997 until 2000. Yep, so he got into the league in 1984. So this is going to be about his sixth season card. But that's a very nice John Stockton card. Sorry to spend so much time on a Utah Jazz player. I'll make it up to you with a couple of Jeffs. Here's a Jeff Gray and a Jeff Sanders. There you go. Two Jeffs. And a Charles Smith. There's Danny Ainge. Michael Cage. John Konzik. Joe Klein and Byron Scott. I think the John Stockton, for me, was the best card out of that pack. I'm going to sleeve up my two friends here, John Stockton and Charles Barkley, just because I like both of them as players. There we go. It was a nice stroll down basketball memory lane. Let's move on to some football cards now and see if we can pull some amazing Hall of Famers or stars from the football cards. I personally will be looking for some nice Raiders cards. Others of you might be looking for your favorite teams. I know Debbie will be looking for Green Bay Packers out of these packs. How about a Drew Bledsoe, New England Patriots? Drew Bledsoe. Nice cards, very colorful on the back. These are a good-looking card. I like these. Here's a Sherman Williams. Now I wonder. This is the electric. See how these have a gold. The regular cards have a gold one on them. This is the electric card of Drew Bledsoe. Star rookie Sherman Williams. And this is a signed by the Panthers, Lamar Lathan. Ron George, Atlanta Falcons. These are kind of hard to read. Bucky Brooks. Get just the right angle on them. Now these could risk sticking if they got warmed up and then cooled off. There's Fuad Reviz, Minnesota Vikings kicker. And we're going to get a Cortez Kennedy right there. Seattle Seahawks great. William Fuller. So far, not a single Raider. There's Jeff George. And a Gary Brown. We're going to finish this off with a Brian Blades and Trent Dilfer. No Raiders cards. Disappointing. All right. Pro Set. 1990 Pro Set. Now, Troy Aikman was in the 1989 Pro Set as a rookie. So this would be a second-year card for any Aikman that we might pull. Now, I'm not familiar enough with the football sets to know who's in Series 1 versus Series 2 of these. But let's see who we find. We have an Eric Allen and a Tom Newberry. Reggie White. I think he's a Hall of Famer, I believe, Reggie White. How about a Barry Sanders 1990 Pro Bowl card for Barry Sanders? That would be early in his career. There's Roland James and Alvin Wright. Farrell Edmonds. Donaldson and Dixon. There's Dennis McKinnon. Fred Washington. Ron Cox. 22nd Annual Pro Football Hall of Fame Photo Contest. That's a little... Oh, this is second place. Color Action. Jerry Pincus of the New York Giants. Huh. Interesting. Second place for Color Action. Blair Thomas, and how about a Bart Starr? Nice. That's a nice Bart Starr card right there. Little throwback, inducted into the Hall of Fame in 1977. Green Bay Packers card. Hall of Famer. And that Reggie White, I'll pull him out since he's in the Hall of Fame. I'm not familiar enough with the Football Hall of Fame to know all of the folks who are inducted in there. So if I skipped any, you can let me know. All right, we have a couple of jumbo packs here. Let's do the Upper Deck first. Nice foil pack, which of course Upper Deck is famous for. We're going to have a Russell Maryland right there. Hopefully these aren't too stuck together. They do have a good gloss on them, but they seem to be freed up pretty well. Mo Gardner. Hopefully we can pull some Raiders for me. Michael Barrow. Boomer Esiason. There you go. Traded to the Jets, says on the bottom of that card. Roman Pfeiffer and Heath Sherman. Sam Mills. I was going to say Troy Aikman, but no. Wrong Cowboy. This is Tony Casillas. Dale Carter. These are nice cards. Nice thick cards. Very colorful. The colors are very rich on these. I like them. Steve Israel and Robert Del Pino. Who else? Pat Swilling and Chris Hinton. So far, no Raiders. Jim Harbaugh. That might be a Raider in the background of this Gary Brown card. Yeah. I hope that doesn't count as my Raider for this pack. More like half a Raider. Greg Cragen. What do we got here? Pat Swilling. NFL Hitmen. Insert series, I would guess. Nope, just a regular card. There's the Dallas Cowboys checklist with Emmitt Smith on the front. The All-Rookie Team checklist. The Cincinnati Bengals checklist. Boy, if you're a checklist collector, this is your pack. Not a single Raider. Oh boy, that was disappointing. Some nice cards, though. I do like how colorful those were, and I like the styling of them as well. Good-looking football card. Now, let's see what Fleer was doing in their premiere inaugural edition of NFL football cards back in 1990. Okay, nice colorful back on them. And this is a jumbo pack, so we are getting a nice stack of cards. There has to be a Raider or two in here. Oh, okay, I'm familiar with these. They look a lot, the same basic style as the 1990 baseball cards. But the backs of them, I do like how colorful those are. Nice amount of stats there. There's Pat Leahy and Robert Awalt. Robinson, here's a Tom Newberry All-Pro. And that's an insert set, number 6 of 25. So that's one of your insert series. Grant Fiesel. Here's Eddie Murray. Not the funny man Eddie Murray. The football place kicker Eddie Murray. The one and only Bud Stoney should do some kind of a mashup between place kicker and Mr. Stand-Up Comic. That would be pretty fun. There's Bruce Matthews and Daryl Grant. Icky. How would you like your first name to be Icky? Icky Woods. Okay, John Elway. There we go. Got a nice Hall of Fame quarterback in John Elway in the inaugural edition of Fleer NFL. So that would be John Elway's first ever Fleer football card. So we're going to put that in a nice sleeve. He'd been with the Broncos, obviously, for a few seasons before this card came out. But that is his first Fleer card. So I'm sleeving him up. Leslie O'Neal. Dwayne Bickett and Ricky Reynolds. Grogan and Neil Anderson. Chris Carter, I think he's in the Hall of Fame. Ray Berry. There's another Hall of Fame quarterback and a Raider. Hall of Fame quarterback Dan Marino. So this is going to be Dan Marino's first Fleer card. Now I like that Fleer paid attention to centering. Look at this. Those are centered cards. Very nice job, Fleer, back in 1990. Topps should have taken a cue from you. All right, Steve Burleen, quarterback. I've never even heard of him. I don't think he was even there very long. Okay. I was hoping for a more popular and well-known Raider. Metzelaars, here's a Greg Rakaczi. Steve DeBerg. Art Still and Tim McGee. Oh, see, now we've got the other half of a Raider on this one. Freeman McNeil, Cedric Mack, John Williams. We've got the Fleer All-Pro Mike Munchak. That's card number 9 of 25. Anthony Toney, Scott Studwell, Sean Landetta, Jerry Gray. Boy, very slim on the Raiders in there. They would have been LA Raiders at the time, I do believe. There we go. 2 Hall of Fame quarterbacks in Dan Marino and John Elway. So not bad from that little mix up of football and basketball cards for our What's Up Wednesday. Thanks again, everyone, for dropping by. I hope you enjoyed that. If so, make sure you hit that like button on the way out and get subscribed. And we shall see everyone for Thursday Thunder. Now, this Thursday Thunder, we are going to open 20 packs of the 1990 Topps. And we will be looking for Ken Griffey Jr. for one. But Frank Thomas could make an appearance as well. That would be his rookie card in that 1990 Topps. So join us for that. Thursday Thunder. Have a great evening, and we'll see everybody later.